Everyone online seems to be an expert these days. Scroll through YouTube and you'll find hundreds of videos promising to reveal the secrets of the algorithm, how to go viral, how to get millions of views, how to beat the system. But here's a strange irony we rarely talk about. Most of these so-called experts have never gone viral themselves. They've never hit millions of views, never built a massive following from their content alone. And yet, they teach others how to do it. Why is that? Why do the people telling you how to grow on YouTube struggle to grow themselves? This is not just a critique. It's a question that cuts to the heart of something deeper, something broken in how we chase growth. See, we've been sold this idea that YouTube success is a formula, that if you post at the right time, use the right keywords, make the perfect thumbnail, and say the first 10 seconds exactly right, you'll win. And sure, those things help, but they are not the core. They are not the reason people go viral. Because here's the truth. The YouTube algorithm doesn't reward perfection. It rewards human behavior, and human behavior isn't driven by thumbnails or tags. It's driven by emotion. The creators who explode, the ones who rise from nothing and build something real, are not the ones studying the system. They're the ones studying people. What makes someone stop scrolling? What makes someone watch a video all the way through? What makes them feel something so strong they have to share it? That's what the algorithm is looking for. Not optimization, connection. But that's the part most growth coaches don't teach because they don't know it. They're not creators, they're analysts. And there's a big difference. Analysts look at numbers, creators look at impact. Analysts test titles, creators test truth. And the sad reality is, a lot of these YouTube coaches are better at marketing dreams than making content that matters. They sell courses, not creativity. They make money off your hope, not off their art. Now ask yourself, if someone truly knew how to dominate the algorithm, why would they be teaching it in a 15-minute video for free? Why wouldn't they just use that knowledge to build a channel with millions of views, sponsors, and fans? The answer is uncomfortable, because knowing how to explain something is not the same as knowing how to do it, especially on a platform like YouTube, where the rules are constantly shifting and what works today is outdated tomorrow. And here's the part no one says out loud. Some of the most successful YouTubers don't even understand the algorithm at all, but they understand people. MrBeast doesn't win because of technical hacks. He wins because every video is built on intrigue, stakes, and story. Chamberlain didn't rise by following SEO guides. She rose because her raw honesty felt real. Dhruv Rathi, Triggered Insan, Jenny Hoyos, they don't play the same game as these coaches. They build worlds, they spark conversations, they matter. That's the real algorithm. Relevance plus emotion plus timing. If your content makes someone feel something at the right moment in their life, the algorithm will follow. Because the algorithm isn't a gatekeeper, it's a mirror. It reflects what people choose to give their time to. Now, that doesn't mean the technical stuff is useless. Titles, thumbnails, pacing, and watch time do matter. But they only work after you've made someone care. And care doesn't come from checklists. It comes from truth. The kind of truth that makes someone pause mid-scroll and say, wait, this is different. That moment, that flicker of emotional resonance, is more powerful than any SEO trick ever written. But here's what's really dangerous. A lot of new creators fall into the trap of endless optimization. They spend more time studying YouTube than actually making for it. They think the algorithm is a puzzle they need to solve before they're worthy of being seen. So they get stuck, planning, overanalyzing, consuming, waiting for the perfect strategy, while the creators who take risks, speak boldly, and create with heart are the ones building real communities. And that's the hidden cost of the growth coach industry. It feeds the myth that success is formulaic. that if you just had the right spreadsheet, you'd finally break through. But it's not. It's messy, emotional, personal, sometimes unfair. And no one can fully explain why a certain video pops and another flops because people aren't math problems. They're humans, and humans follow feelings, not formulas. So here's the truth. The people teaching you how to grow may mean well. Some of them genuinely want to help. But don't confuse their confidence with mastery. Don't confuse their tutorials with experience. And most importantly, don't confuse their roadmap with your journey. Because your path to growth might not look like theirs. You might break out by doing the exact opposite of what everyone's preaching. You might grow by being unpredictable. That's the beauty of this platform. There's no one right way, but there is one right energy, authenticity. If you want to grow, don't just copy trends. Don't just imitate what worked for someone else. Dig deeper. What do you believe? What do you wish existed? What makes you light up when you talk about it? That's the fire the algorithm is chasing, not because it understands emotions, but because the audience does. And the audience runs the show. So stop chasing the algorithm. Start chasing honesty. Start chasing human truth. Learn the tools, yes, but don't worship them. Don't lose your voice trying to play a game that changes every week. The algorithm is not your master. The viewer is not your customer. They're your mirror. They'll reflect what you give them: energy, emotion, presence, truth. And if you give them something real, not polished, not perfect, but real, the algorithm will have no choice but to catch up. Because the algorithm doesn't create trends. It follows them. And the best creators? They don't follow trends either. They start them.